So what we found with Martin Gerard over other estate agents was the quality of the houses. With other agents, we were going to see houses which didn't fit the criteria, or we were being told about houses which were nowhere near the criteria that we had asked for. With Martin Gerard, and in particular Sophie, straight away it was a really easy and seamless process. With Sophie, I think this was the only house that she showed us, and we fell in love with it from the start, to be honest. So the photos that got sent over from Sophie instantly made us want to go and see the house. Sometimes with other agents, you see the photos and you sort of look at it and think, I don't really know whether I want to see the house because I'm intrigued, or I don't want to see the house because I don't quite like the look of it. So the photos are really important, and for me anyway, someone that doesn't really get much out of a floor plan, I want to see the photos, I want to see how it looks with all the furniture and things like that. So when Sophie sent us over the photos, I instantly, and so did my wife, want to see the property, and it was exactly as it looked in the photos. So the qualities I would expect from an estate agent is someone that can give an honest opinion, someone that can be trustworthy, someone that's going to tell you what they think rather than what might be the right answer or not. Sometimes with other agencies, you feel they're just telling you one thing just because you think that that's what they think that's what you want to hear, or sometimes because they think that's probably the best answer for themselves. With Sophie, neither my wife or I got that impression. She was telling us things that I didn't necessarily think of when looking at the house and what we could potentially do to the house. She was giving a really direct, honest opinion when maybe other agents or other agencies would have probably sat on the fence or gone with what they think we wanted to hear. With Sophie, she was very, very honest, told us exactly what she thought, and that made, especially someone like myself who doesn't necessarily have an eye for detail with houses, that made my life a lot easier. Although I mentioned things like honesty and being there to help us, which was fantastic, if we needed to go and see the house that day, she was able to help us and go and see it. We've had an architect come around to the house. She was able to come and let us in. She helped when it came to things like moving stuff out of the garage. She was able to liaise really easily with us through the actual seller herself. So all things like that just made the whole process just so easy. It made our lives just that much easier. She wasn't just someone that we looked at as an agent, she was someone that we looked at as someone that we can trust and who would give us their opinion. There were times where I came round to the house without my wife, and vice versa, and she was able to really offer her own personal advice, which made such a massive difference to us. She's been there, she's done it, she's sold probably many houses, and this was the first buy for my wife and I, so having her opinion and having an opinion of someone who knows the industry was crucial. Absolutely, I would trust Martin Gerard. I would 100% recommend them, especially Sophie and the Finchley offices, to anyone that any of my friends looking for a house in the area. I can't really think of a negative to put in their direction.